Online signs that show you are not classy and how you can change this. Your online presence is one of the most important things you have in this digital age. It is your spectrum. It is the easiest tool to give the outside world an impression about you. Employers use this as a yardstick for measuring your fit for a company. Your personal brand can be built and indeed broken online, and romances can flourish and falter depending on which foot you put forward. Ask yourself, what does my online presence say about me? Does it spell dignity, class and elegance? Or does it say gaudy, careless and trashy? In this video, I am going to tell you 8 things that are marring your online presence and advise you on what you can do to change this so that you create the presence of a dignified, elegant and classy woman. My elegance ladies, welcome back to another video. My name is Vivian. I'm the founder of Woman of Elegance, which is a platform that I have created to help women globally become the most elegant, classy and sophisticated women that they can be. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Point number 1, you have a penchant for distasteful posing. A person's actions will tell you everything you need to know about them. In a world where online presence counts for a lot, it is a brilliant opportunity to put our best foot forward, but it can also present opportunities to destroy a good reputation. Why is Instagram such a powerful and popular tool? Because it is a surefire way to allow you to build a personal brand without much talking at all. Therefore, how we present ourselves means everything. Prospective employers often check the social media accounts of potential candidates to see if they are seen to be giving an off-putting persona. This will instantly write them off. Why? Because more likely than not, the perception the person is giving will not align with the company's personal brand and values. If you have a penchant for posing provocatively, sticking out your womanly assets and your tongue with the intention of sexually arousing the person browsing, then don't be surprised when they slide into your DMs with sexual innuendos. In addition to this, men are not likely to see a woman doing all that and say, oh, she will be such an incredible wife and confidant. I would love to show her to my senior colleagues and take her to the opera. No, of course they won't. Every thought that runs through their mind is likely to be a sexual one. If you wish to portray an image of class, then be mindful of the way you pose in photographs. Of course you can pose to show off your best angles, but the moment you become sexually suggestive, you kill the elegant image you are trying so hard to build. And remember, the internet is forever. Point number 2, you're an online warrior. Are you prone to getting into keyboard wars? Do you pick arguments with fellow users? Do you leave offensive comments on the blogs? Are most of the pages you follow pop culture blogs? If the answer to most of these questions is yes, then you are an online warrior, a social media hero of war, in fact. First of all, you need to ascertain why you tend to get embroiled in arguments on social media. Is it because of boredom, or are you suffering from a lack of attention? Once you establish the whys, you need to take positive steps to put a stop to this. Firstly, disarm your enemy. Unfollow the blogs because they do nothing for your life. Also, do a regular following cleanup. Check through your follower list, and if they are not conducive to your level up journey, then it's time to let them go. There are pages that are controversial and intentionally seek to provoke you, which in turn creates in you an argumentative nature, something that can really kill your elegance. Point number 3, you're always online. I mentioned in one of my previous videos what some of the traits of a low value woman are, and one of the points I mentioned was that she is always available. The reason why this is a problem is because being available usually demonstrates that you are not a productive person. If you have all the time in the world to browse online through social media platforms in rotation, then there is room for improvement. If you are always online, then this is a cause for concern, and this is certainly not a good look. Do you have a job or a business to run? Do you have hobbies that you like indulging in, or a skill that you're trying to hone? Well, if you do, you certainly won't have time to be online 8 hours a day. Again, it's about asking yourself why you do the things that you do and being honest about it. Try to set 2 hours a day that you would normally use to browse away from social media. Leave your phone in your bag and read a book, or go for a walk, or watch a movie. You will slowly find that you are more productive and happier. Point number 4, you use profanities and similar expletives. I have consistently stated in many of my videos previously that if you are prone to using profanities or expletives when typing or speaking, then this really brings things to the gutter. A woman of elegance does not have a potty mouth. Can you imagine how disappointing it would be if you are beautifully presented aesthetically, and the moment you start talking, every sentence is littered with swear words? It is not a good look. Likewise, whether you're writing comments, going on Instagram Live, or making short videos, please refrain from using bad language. It strips the elegance away from you. Point number 5, you stalk your love interest. Yes, we've all been there. That guy who is the perfect husband in our minds. You check his Instagram profile 10 times a day to create the perfect image of him in your head. You romanticize him and you fantasize about him. Not only is this a complete waste of time, if you constantly like all of his photos and leave comments on every photo, it makes you look strange, and again, with nothing to do. This is definitely a turn off for men of high caliber. Let the man chase. If you have tried to leave a few drops of interest here and there and he's still ignoring you, then leave him alone. Stalking your crush on social media is really embarrassing and a serious waste of time, and can easily become a cause for concern too. Point number 6, you're dressed provocatively in every photo. To be honest, this is a dead giveaway where lack of class is concerned. There is a general consensus that dressing provocatively gives the impression that you are typically surface level, and that what you have to offer is your body, and we don't want that. If you really want to refine your image to that of a classy lady, then you need to delete all of the provocative photos from your social media feed. Be critical and ask yourself, what does this photo say about me? Does it show that I'm a classy woman with boundaries and poised? A woman who is sure of herself and very difficult to attain? Or does it say I'm sexually liberated and I'm dying for your attention? Ladies, the internet is littered with half-naked women dressed in a salacious manner who give the impression that they have very low standards morally. Why not take the narrow road and show that you're different? Ladies, remember this. Men by nature want what they can't have. I'm not saying that you should be a particular way just to impress a man. No, that's not what I'm saying. But if you want to make a good impression, then start by restructuring your online presence. This brings me on nicely to my next point. Point number 7, you're a plain attention seeker. Let's be authentic. We all love attention, whether it's from our better half or it's recognition from work or other people who are close to us. And there is nothing wrong with this. However, it's important we keep this in its proper place. When does this become an issue that needs to be addressed? This becomes an issue when it's evidence that you love the spotlight and you can't do without it. You thrive off male and female attention. You live for the Instagram likes. It becomes an insatiable desire, like a narcotics addiction. It's an issue when how successful your day turns out depends on the amount of nice comments you get. This is a seriously unhealthy mentality to have, ladies, and if we feel that this might be the case, we will do well to address the issue before our happiness starts to depend on it. If you find yourself doing things you wouldn't normally do just because it's likely to garner a huge amount of attention, then this is something that needs to be stopped. If you are insecure, this is something you need to look into, because there is no amount of attention that will cure this. Build your confidence to the point that even if today nobody was to like your photos on Instagram and the men were to stop calling and texting you suddenly, it wouldn't make one blind bit of a difference, because you know who you are and you are inherently happy in your skin. Don't tie your self-worth to the attention you receive online. Point number 8, your online presence is too vast. No doubt there are so many ways to make money on social media. There are some people who have built very lucrative careers, all thanks to social media. Social media is a very good tool for a number of things. However, with all investments, they require you to expend time and energy, both very valuable assets. So if you are on every single social media platform, from Snapchat to Instagram to TikTok and Facebook, and the list goes on, you need to ask yourself, what time do I actually have to build my knowledge, network with real people, and take care of my health and well-being? You need to be choosy about your online presence and ask yourself this: in what way am I benefiting from being on this particular platform? How am I enriching myself? What am I getting out of this? It is so important for you to look at yourself critically so you can become the best version of yourself. My lovely elegant ladies, I hope you found this video useful, and I hope that it will encourage you to build the best online presence you can have. Thank you very much for watching.